much. My name is Jean-Pierre Kibuye Mukwende. I'm the CEO and the chair person of Bliss Global. Bliss Global is a bridge of South-South academic cooperation that was created to make sure that there is exchange and transfer of knowledge between countries, especially in Africa, whereby we see on a daily basis gaps in terms of new technologies and application of actually coding and robotics. So today we're here to make sure that we can fill the gap upon the cooperation between so many countries that so far Bliss Global has made together in terms of partnership. Today we are actually into partnership with some schools in Uganda, in Tanzania, in Mozambique, as well as Zambia, that is part of East Africa and South Africa, southern countries of South Africa. So we are also now in partnership with some countries of West Africa and Central Africa. We have Benin, we have Togo, we have Cote d'Ivoire, as well as Cameroon now. So as you can see here, we have Bliss Global that organized a boot camp aiming at sharing once again the knowledge on the practice of integration of coding and robotics within our daily life. So today we are good to go and we have capabilities pertaining with coding and robotics laboratories, as well as the equipment required into a makerspace, a place where you can think, you can innovate, produce, and also enhance knowledge transfer pertaining with coding and robotics. So we can say that we have gone far, but still have a long way to go as far as exchange knowledge with the other countries, schools is concerned. So thank you very much, and I do appreciate the participants into this noble partnership that has just taken place. Thank you.
Welcome to Bliss Global Makerspace. Myself, Meera. Now, what is the Makerspace? Makerspace is place, it's exploring the new things, where we create new ideas and building the new things. A place where we how to produce new things, it's almost for trying something new. Makerspace is place to inspire, where you can make anything. Makerplace is a place to make a meaning, to problem solving and growth mindset. Welcome to Great Makerspace Room. You see here is fully equipped and different kind of components. You see there is big interactive TV screen, 3D printer, and there are total 6 tables. Each table have a 6 seat. You see in this room there are total 6 tables and each table have a 6 seat. So in this room we accommodate 36 to 40 students. We have a multimeter, soldering iron, Arduino board, jumping wires, 2 breadboards, and a box containing screwdriver. So it is well designed, makes special room. It is well designed for any kind of robotic and coding projects.
Welcome to our Makerspace. This is where we are teaching robotics in Rolex. Then in introduction, in that in robotics we are starting with electricity, electronics, programming, and after that they combine all of them and start doing their projects. In this robotics, whatever they are doing, it is a practical. We give them few theories and many practicals. In robotics, they start with sensor. After sensor, they learn about the programming of the brain of the robot. Any microprocessor will depend on the type of the robot which they are doing, they are designing the sensor. Then, and communicate with the brain, with sensors, then the student can be able to implement his own project. For example, we have here the project of home security system. The problem which is outside here, it is the problem of thief. Then, for solving that problem using robotics, we implement the robot which can be able to protect the home or any other area as a security. You know that if you hire a guard which is human, he can be tired, he can sleep, he can be distracted by something. But for the robot, if you program your robot to do that task, it can perform the security. The robot will use some sensor. Before starting that robot, it means that the student should have the background of sensor and brain of the robot. How the sensors are communicating with the brain of the robot. For example, for eyes, the robot can use camera. For hearing, the robot can use the microphone. For speaking, the robot can use speakers. For touch, the robot can use the temperature sensor, it can use touch sensor, it can use proximity sensor, it can use ultrasonic sensor, and the other sensors which are related with that. After getting how the robot will behave during that security, then student will select. They will select the sensor which are appropriate with that task and combine it with the brain which is compatible with those sensors. Then student will start designing that robot. After designing the robot, they will do the programming of the robot and put inside the brain some decision which will be made by the robot when the owner of the house is not around. After that, student will make sure that the robot will communicate with the owner remotely using some communication device like a GSM, like a GSM module and other things. Then the student will select all of those modules which are necessary to make that robot. After that, they will do the assembling and programming of those modules with the objective of protecting the house and make the program. After that, all those items will be implemented on the prototype printed circuit body, and the project will be tested to see if it is matching the requirement with the requirement of the home security. After validating all those things, to see if those things are running as expected, the student also will redesign all electronic device and programmable device which will be used at the final stage. And if all those things are working properly, we can start with the production, the mass production of that device and sell it on the market. We have some students here who did some projects. It means that using that background of robotics, they implemented some projects which are useful to our society. Then they can start showing you one by one, then you will see what they have done.
Thank you. I'm here by the name of Sir Kevin Compton. I'm a student in Grades International School doing BTech program business in addition to robotics and coding. We found a problem that here in Rwanda and all over the world we have a problem of accidents in roads, heavy road lifting in industries, and time management and efficient. That brought me an idea of finding a solution to that problem by building something which has the or proximity sensors and camera sensors through to solve that problem I found out. Through solving my problem, I started with coding, where this is a section where we just program the languages that our robots are going to use so that also they can use those sensors. How to solve that problem? I just thought about programming the code which also can use sensors so that in case that problem is about to happen, so that that thing can stop that problem to take a place. That's where I brought this idea of building this robot, which is omnidirectional sensor, and also it has right sensors and camera sensors. Continuing to my robot, this is a robot which is able to detect obstacles. This robot is able to move from a distance and set a speed so that it can, and by the time it is going to knock, it is not going to knock because it has obstacle sensors. Here there is obstacle sensors and camera sensors. Even you can set a line, a colored line where this robot is going to pass, like a path. This robot, it is going to give employment opportunities. This robot also is going to give opportunities to those designers who design all the components of the robot. Also, it is going to give the employment opportunities to maintainers, those one who will make sure that this robot is working and it is working for it has no problem. Continuing to the profit making, this robot, it will just solve things of time management. There's, using human labors, there's a time when human labor gets tired. There's a time where you just hire more employees, leading to spending more money. This is what this robot is coming to solve. This robot will be able to perform multitask in a short period of time. As I told you, it can move, it can lift, and it can carry. This robot, maybe you can use it in industries where it may be carrying things. Also, it can be used in security where you can set it, and in case it finds obstacles, since it has this obstacle sensors and right camera sensors, in case it finds that issues, it can inform you by giving physical messages like alarms. It can use alarms and other things. What I can continue with is encouraging Africans to join coding and robotics, because this is a branch of technology which can help you to solve problems using technology. Like as I said, this robot, it can help you in reducing accidents in the road. So these things, African youth, you have to know that these things, they are not ours. We can introduce ourselves in this coding and robotics and solve the problems around us. Thank you very much.
My name is Kanya Nalisa, and I'm in BTech 2, taking a course of IT. So today, my project is all about wireless remote controlled robots. Well, these wireless remote controlled robots, you don't need Arduinos or like laptops to access and work in everything. So the problems are like electricity and in domestic industries. Yeah, domestic industries, like using wiring every wires and using switches. Here we are using switches to wire to access the board. So here we only need wires and also connecting them, and we are using switches. So the problem is in domestic industries, the wires, the lights, how to switch and wire the lights so they can learn how to turn on and off the lights. So the solution is to learn, this where my project comes in, the solution. We learn how to use them through switches, and this is how we learn how to use them through switches in lights. You can use lights, because here I'm using 4 switches, but you know that in a house, you only use 1 switch to turn all the lights on, to turn all the lights that were wired to that 1 switch. Let's say like in the sitting room, you have like 4 lights, because that's the wheels, like let's say 4 lights, and you learn how to use 1 switch to turn all the lights on. That's the solution. You learn how to like, and then people of mechanics, as in people like electricians, learn how to be an electrician. Yeah, that's where everything works in here. So yeah, create jobs. Because this, I can even employ electricians and teach them about my project, and they'll learn how to wire all the lights and all the switches. Yeah, and also in income, well, it helps a lot for electricians and other people who are like interested in this. So my opinion is I encourage young Africans to come and learn this project, this robotics. It's not only for Europeans or Asians, no. You can come and learn. It's really helpful for like education, many other things. People who are interested in it, being like electricians, people who are interested in electricity and all this, we're here and we're here to help you learn, and I'm encouraging you to learn robotics. So that's my point of view, my advice. Yeah.
My name is Chuti Tim, and I'm a coder from Blake's National School. First of all, in coding, we are not only taught to make robots or make machines, we are taught to make robots but solve something. So basically, we are taught to solve problems in society. So what am I solving today? I'm solving the problem of efficiency, time management, and consistency. Through coding, I can solve all these problems on my laptop. What if you work in a company where you have workers who tend to work from morning to evening? I'm here to solve that. That is time management. Efficiency. I believe that robots can be more efficient than people. Today, I'm going to show you how you can solve all those problems through me. So all I need is this Arduino board. This is a board which I can talk to, and it talks to a robot solving those problems. All I need is my laptop and Arduino board. So as you can see here, this is a small example of a traffic light. Not only can this be done on a traffic light, I can create a traffic light which is like this, where I'm sitting at school. So I can tell the laptop to do something and it does it. This can be applied in many different places. You're an office worker, you're a home parent. You can use coding, you can use this language, put the language through this Arduino board into a machine. What if you're a worker and you're working extra time and you're tired and you cannot do things? This will only save you the time of your worker. It will not only save you the salary you're giving that worker, it will also give you consistency. It will also give you good work. All you need is a laptop. All you need is me. If you have me, you can tell me, switch off the lights, and I do it for you on my laptop every day while I'm not there. So you will not need to be at your home. You will not need to be near your lights, but all you can do is set this in your machine, set this on your light post, then it switches on. You can also use this on TVs, on any machine. As long as you have a machine, you have a laptop, you have an Arduino board, and this USB here. You can do anything you want, which I've been doing, but this time it's the machine doing this for you. This will make your work easy, this will save your time, this will create efficiency. This will create efficiency which humans cannot use. All I can say is, if you have a laptop and a machine, you can do everything you want. This does not require you to have a lot of skills. This does not require you to take a lot of time studying this. But knowing the language, knowing how to talk to the computer, knowing how to tell the laptop to do something, you can do this. So to save time, to be consistent, to be efficient, I believe machines can do this for you, not people. So let us start using machines to do our work better and easier. Let us save time, let us save money by using this. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Florence Alan, and I'm a coder from Village International School. So, growing up, finding agriculture as a main economic event in this country, to my family, I had to create something that's moving in a technological way, because normally we need people to water the plants so as to maintain their growth. But in this technological country or technological ways we are going in, those people, we might not need them anymore. So I wanted to develop something that's form of technology and also helps and does the work as good people could do. And also concluding on, my parents were getting old, they couldn't be watering. So I thought, if they won't be watering the plants anymore, we're going to get broke. Am I going to have other problems caused by financial stability? That's when I said no. I had to develop something that will do their work and more efficient than them and can last for long. So I present to you the water system irrigation, the water irrigation system. This is a system contained by a sensor. This is called a moisture sensor. And this system is made up of a moisture sensor, a module which works as a power supply or provides power, and also an Arduino board. This Arduino board is where I communicate to it, because it's where I input the system through the Arduino system that you code from. This sensor, its role is, as agriculture, you have to control the water level in plants, because too much water may cause damage, same as less water may cause damage. So this sensor is to detect and set the maximum water level you have to have in your plants, so as when conditions, so that this system brought is first is efficiency. If you hire someone to do it, person may get tired or even may skip, saying maybe today I can't water them because yesterday I did. And this may damage your crops and your plants, and it will hinder their growth. But this system, what it does is it detects automatically. You don't need supervision of it, for as the sensor detects there is minimum water level as needed in the plants, it will water the plants. Since this system is connected to the pump where, the water source that is going to bring water. And second, as I said, people, they won't be there any day. They won't be there every time, apart from factors like death and others, but there is even age. You can't, when you're turning 50s, you can't be going to water plants again. You just need something to do it for you. But this system is designed that it can carry out the activity for a long period of time and performs it more better than others. And there is even job creation to this system. It does not say maybe the people I'm going to make the people that work studying unemployed, no. But also to bring that we are as coders who can do it, we are needed. This is a market for us, and also it will help us. And also this gives job to industries that make these companies that we use, which are needed. And also, lastly, I would like to encourage fellow students, fellow Africans. We have not to see this as an American thing. This is our thing, we have to do it, and if we don't do it now, we are not doing it. That's why I encourage them to come, study robotics, understand more about robotics. Maybe you may be having another problem at your home that you may need to be solved, and Americans won't be there to solve your problem at all, but you can study robotics and solve it for your own.
Start.
My name is Siri Afanri Neba. I'm a Cameroonian by nationality and a teacher here at Blue Lake International School. I teach business in Cambridge and in BTech. I will be talking about BTech, What is BTEC? BTEC is Business and Technological Educational Council, and it is administered by Pearson International. And the document that is acquired after the study of BTEC is known as the Extended Diploma. So the goal of BTEC is to enable student learners' approach of education, where our students are able to bring out what they know, and we, the teachers, should be able to guide them and to correct them. It also focuses on the development of practical, interpersonal, and so the benefit of our students studying BTEC is that it is not exam-oriented, but skill-based and attitude change, like speaking, public speaking, the attitude of public speaking. They are groomed how to speak publicly to the general public as business people, and also it is an international certificate that is accepted in every part of the world. Join BTEC are students who have obtained their ordinary level certificates, that is from lower seats to upper seats. They will begin at BTEC 2 in the English section, and they will go to BTEC 3 where they will obtain their extended diploma, that is lower seat and upper seat in Cameroon. For our brothers and sisters who are francophones who want to join BTEC, they will join BTEC after obtaining their BAPSC. When they have obtained their BAPSC, they can join BTEC from BTEC 1, BTEC 2, BTEC 3, because they go for 3 years before they obtain their advanced level. So the benefit of BTEC to us, Africa, is to reduce also the years in which our students will take in spending in studies. Research has shown that students that have graduated from BTEC are able to create job for themselves in their younger age, to carry out good projects, and are able to come up with good research which will be able to help in their organization when they are employed or in areas of furthering their studies. Thank you.
So thank you very much. I was talking about Bliss Global Cooperation, as the motto says, shared bright future. It's high time that we, as African countries, we think big, we try to explore all the opportunities that we have within us. It is very unfortunate to see our young see looking for jobs out of Africa, Europe. Others are dying in so many forests, trying to pursue the trajectory to North America, while we can forge out our own means within our meager resources and fill the gaps, and also try to work for the future of our kids. So today we are talking about this cooperation as a noble cause to create a bond between African countries, share what we have in terms of resources, intellectual resources, technological resources, such as coding and robotics, where we have skills that can be applied within our communities once we take it serious and we equip our kids with new technologies, with capabilities to do coding while trying to identify solutions and also develop solutions that can be put into machine language, ready to integrate into robots and then do the job. We need that because as time goes on, we see a lack of human resources required to fill the gaps. To fill the gaps technologically, industrial-wise, And we understand that where the human capabilities become like a gap, we can automatically transfer into artificial intelligence as well as coding and robotics, and also fill the gaps. So today we are talking about irrigation projects where sometime, like late hours, human capabilities can no longer operate, but we can employ automatic robotics and continue to do the job, or just use both. We are talking about property security matters, where we can use robots to secure big space, properties, you name it. We are talking about heavy duty machines that also can be operated by robots. We are talking about very, very polluted environments where human resources can be put into danger, and rather employ robotics and do the job. You name it. There are so many advantages into using coding and robotics and solve problems that our societies, our communities, and industries are facing on a daily basis. So we are ready to cooperate, and we are happy that so many countries have come on board with Bliss Global and see this noble project, this noble path shaping. So today I can say that we are equipping so many schools in several countries. We are equipping them with the makerspace tools, robots components, as well as deploying soft skills like e-learning management system, electronic learning management systems, to see how we can embed STEM to make sure that we can reduce the part of physical laboratories into digital laboratories, and make sure that we reach out so many corners where they are lacking those data. We need to say that we have no excuse. That today we can lack that part of capabilities to do the job, to innovate, and equip our kids for the future that is promising. Let me also talk about BTEC, being a Business and Technological Education Council. It is another shift to achieving a lot at young age. There are somewhere where we, during our boot camp, we talked about age not being the barrier to achieve more. Today, our kids can yield results at the age of 18, age of 19. They can go to the market and do the job, while they also retain the chance to continue further studies. But we cannot limit them. Yeah, parents need to wake up and know that our kids at the age of 19, maximum 20, they are able to physically exhausted. Our kids can chip in and work. It's even better that our kids are well trained not to be busy into drug taking, drug abuse, but rather go to use their energy at young age and produce for the communities. So BTEC is there to solve the problem. We have only 3 years after the O-level, and having IT, having business, as well as tourism in our partnership as Bliss Global, we can change the shift. We can also make sure that we change the game. Our students at young age can become producers and allow communities to improve their lives, as well as be employed within industries and improve productivities, as well as mass production. So today, BTEC has been taken to several countries, and we are happy that the West Africa part of it also is understanding the use of BTEC, that our students there are needed, and we need also to embrace this opportunity of studying BTEC, just because we can't allow anymore our young resources to go abroad, die into the sea, trying to look for survival. So thank you very much. We are happy to do this partnership together and share our bright future.